Hey everybody, it's Chrissy Key Rollins here bringing you this week's energy update. And I thought it would be a perfect day to do an energy update because we are on the horizon of a full moon. And it's the second or the third, I think, in a series of 5 full super moons that we have currently on deck for 2020. And anybody who's more into astrology and knows the more details, be sure to drop them in the comments below. And if you're joining live, say hey so that I know you're here. Welcome. So we have a super moon on our hands and we have a pink super moon on our hands. So it makes it extra special. And again, I'm going to drop more details on that in the comments below. And if you know more, drop them too. But the full moon in general, it is a time for restoration, for reflection. When we think about the light of the day, when we think about the light of the sun, everything's so bright, everything's so lit up. And when we think about the light that's found under a full moon, it's a softer light. It's a reflective glow. It's not the bright light that's shining from the core of the sun. It's the reflective light of that sun making its way back down to us. Hey, Erica, so glad that you're here. So in that reflective light, nature is showing us it is a time for us to look at things under a different light, to spend some time being reflective, to slow down, to take a period of rest, to recalibrate ourselves, to reassess things. And in the light that is different, that does not shine as bright as the light of day, in this softer, gentler, more glowing, reflective light, you're able to see things that may have gotten distorted by the sun, that may have been cast in the shadows of that brighter shining light. And you're able to see things in a deeper, richer sort of way. So during this time, a lot of times people can physically feel a little bit more lethargic. You might feel energy lower. You might find yourself feeling a little bit headachy. I know for myself, if it's like a really intense cleansing release period for me, because that's what the moon is inviting us to do, take inventory, take time to reflect and see what you want to release. What do you want to let go of? Women, you might notice your menstrual cycles will line up with the casting off, the releasing that the moon is inviting us to do. Hey, Muriel, so glad that you're here too. So this full moon, it is saying, what are you ready to let go of? What is it that you're ready to release and let go of and shed and let go at this time? And at the time of this particular full moon, we're going through a pretty big shakeup, personally, universally, globally, universally, yes. All of us are feeling the effects of this reflective time. So, this is what I was saying about it. For myself, if I have a period of time where like I'm really clearing a lot of energy, doing a lot of energetic healing and restoring within myself, then I might find myself around the full moon feeling like I'm going through a cleanse, like I'm going through a nutritional cleanse. So I might feel kind of headachy and kind of achy and tired in the body, and like I just can't get myself motivated. So if you've been feeling a bit drained these past few days, well, there's lots of reasons for it. We've been getting kind of inundated with a lot of fearful conversations and thinking and images and what have you in our external lives. So that in itself can be draining. But with that happening, with this coinciding full moon, it is definitely a time for deep reflection and to see what is it that you are willing to let go of? What are you ready to let go of? What things cannot continue to be in place in order for you to continue to move forward? So it's a time for being more gentle with yourselves. And as we're being more gentle with ourselves, we need to extend that over and being more gentle with others and understand that they're feeling the effects of what is happening societally and energetically right now as well. And that compassion is a really powerful, powerful thing. Thanks for the hearts and the love, Muriel. Compassion, bringing it to ourselves, because if you're just not feeling it, if you just can't do it, it's okay. It's okay. None of us have dealt with this before. This is a new situation for all of us. It is going to affect each of us individually in various different ways. And it's okay. However it is that you're feeling, you're doing great. You're doing great. Knowing how to cope with something that we've never had to learn how to cope with before. It's one of those things that we're just having to learn along the way. And hey, Heather, so good to see you on here. And Heather's a lover of the moon, and I know she'll be checking out the full moon tonight and aware that it's a pink full moon. And yeah, Heather, if you got any thoughts to add to that, then definitely bring that to the comments if you can. So as we're bringing this more gentle, reflective, compassionate, letting go, understanding to ourselves and to others during this time, all of life is supporting us in doing that. All the cosmos is supporting us in doing that right now, with the moon being at its fullest. And as it starts to go back, as it starts to ease back over to the new moon again, we'll start to feel our energy pick back up. You'll start to be feeling like you're ready to give birth to new inspirations and new ideas and new creations. And it's going to be perfectly aligned, hopefully, perfectly aligned with the shift that we'll experience in our society as well, of us getting back on track, of us picking up our spirits again and moving forward. And I'm glad that I said that specific sentence. I'm going to read what Muriel right here too. I always resonate so much with what you share. Oh, thank you, Muriel. I love that. Thank you so much, because I'm just guided in what to share, and it's always refreshing to know that it's hitting the mark for you, for anybody who's watching. So thank you so much for that. And during this time, one of the things that I know is going through a lot of our minds is, what can we do? What can we do to help other people? Like, we're limited in where we can go. We're limited in what we can do as far as how it is that we usually go and help people. We can't be around each other. We can't gather in groups. We can't do these things that we are used to doing in order to cope, in order to help one another, in order to come together as a community. So I thought it was very important to bring, especially during this super full moon, bring an understanding that the biggest difference that you can make right now, the best way that you can help others, is by being gentle and calm with yourself. Cultivating a supportive, bright, hopeful environment within yourself amongst all of this is one of the best things that you can do. Because as you cultivate the light that's within you, you are showing other people and helping other people find the light that's within them. And we can all agree, I believe, yes, that the world needs more light right now, needs more joy, needs more hope. And if you think that you can't do that unless you gather in large crowds or get people together, then you're shortchanging all of us from a really richer experience of this life, because your joy affects my joy, even if I don't know that you're being joyous in the moment. So when I'm having joyous moments, I send them out to other people. When I'm not feeling joyous moments, I know that I'm just getting my ration of whatever emotional serving is up for me to process in the moment. And I do my best to return back to the joy, because not only does it help me, I know it's going to make a difference for you. And I am somebody who's more motivated by the difference that I can make for other people, sometimes, often, than the difference that I'll make for myself. So sometimes if I don't feel like I want to get back into being in a better mood, I will choose to get back into that better mood, because I know that it's going to help your mood. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And at the same time, we don't have to carry all the weight of the responsibility of being in the best mood all the time, because when you're not feeling it, guess who's feeling it? I'm feeling it for you. So when you're down, I'm up. When I'm down, you're up. It's a beautiful symbiotic relationship that we have going on here. So it's not about being up and staying up all the time. It's that when you're down, you understand that it's your turn to be down. Somebody else, some other light worker is out there holding it down, bringing the joy for you. And the best thing that you can do for yourself and for others in those moments of darkness, in those moments of fear, in those moments of worry, is to be compassionate and loving and gentle with yourself. The best thing that you can do. It will shift the way that you experience the moment. It will shift the way that the world experiences itself in that moment. And that's a powerful, powerful thing. Muriel says, yes. How can we be of value to others? Yes, yes, yes. We are all connected. I see the hearts, Heather. Thank you so much. I'm in full agreement with you ladies on this. And one of the ways that I'm contributing to the happiness of everybody, to the joy, and to help to keep the focus and spirits lifted and everything moving forward during this time. Hey, everybody who just joined live, welcome. Is that I'm put together a holistic empowerment series. I'm doing this for donation, just to help me to get it created, get it distributed. And if you're in a position that you can't give right now, still come and participate in this series. Plug into it, because it's my contribution to support this world during this changing time. We are in the process of creating a new world together. And when we do it in a conscious way, when we do it in a mindful way, not only do we find that we develop our own coping skills that are more authentic, that are more genuine, that are more sustainable, we also help other people cope as well. So together, When we start with our own light, with our own peace, with our own happiness, and we can keep that going, we can help to light other people. So one of the ways I'm lighting other people is through the Holistic Empowerment Series. I'm going to drop a little bit.ly link so everybody can plug into it. We had the second class today. It was on transforming fear into confidence during uncertain times. The first class was 3 keys to instant empowerment, no matter your circumstances. So very timely information that will not only serve you right now in this moment, but that will help you in every situation, every challenging moment, every moment of uncertainty that you face in your life moving forward. Very powerful, very helpful information. And it's the key things that I am utilizing myself in my day-to-day life to keep my footing during this time. And that's a great question to ask, Muriel. Anytime that you find yourself in worry, in concern, in the darkness of the current situation, asking yourself, what value am I bringing to myself? Thank you, Brother Matt Kahn, for bringing those beautiful words of wisdom this past week into all of our hearts and to all of our souls and all of our spirits. What value is staying in this darkness bringing to myself, and what value is it bringing to others? And then ask yourself, what value can I bring to myself right now? How can I add value to myself? How can I add value to my experience? How can I add value to the experience of others? And I tell you what, anytime that I'm feeling down and I go looking for an inspirational meme, not for myself, but to share with you, it picks me right back up. Me lighting you up lights me up every single time, because my light has to be lit in order to light you up. It has to be. So in these times, turning back to ourselves, allowing us to get reconnected to our light, to our knowingness, to our certainty, to our peace, to our calmness, to our joy, to our hope, that has a powerful effect that ripples out into the rest of the world. And just try it. Just try it on for size. And I got the mermaids here on deck. Literally, I got them on deck here to see what they wanted to contribute to this conversation. I gave them a little shuffle to spare you all of it, and we're just going to see which beauty wants to come forward and what added insights are going to come forward. The crane bag. I feel like this card has been coming up a lot, but I think it's been very pertinent to 2020. The crane bag, and this is perfect for full moon energy. Perfect for full moon energy right here. This is card number 35 for you numerology fans out there, the crane bag. And the message with her is sacred ocean medicine, clutter, declutter, choice. You have the power of choice to move forward in joy or fear. You have the power to choose how it is that you show up into this world and the effect that you're going to claim that you have on other people. And this time of stillness is absolutely a time to do inventory, to go through what do you have going on in your house. I feel like I'm having the same conversation because I just wrapped up the 5 steps to transform fear into confidence, and we were talking about clearing out the clutter, and we were talking about anchoring in our faith and knowingness in order to move forward. And hey, everybody who's joining live, welcome. Let me know that you're here. But right now is the perfect time. This full moon energy, what can you do to release and to let go and to clear out some of the clutter? Take inventory of what it is that you're stockpiling. Take inventory of the way that you're showing up in life, and notice which things are helping you, keep those, and what things are kind of outdated that you can let go of. I mean, hello, anybody who's following the shift that we're having in our society right now, anybody who's aware of the our conscious connection to what's happening right now, it is so important that we clear the clutter of all the things that no longer serve us, and to take inventory and utilize and activate and integrate the things that we know will. And that's as simple as saying, I love you. It can be that easy, right? And then the sacred ocean medicine, what's coming forward in my heart to talk about the sacred ocean medicine right now in this moment is anytime that the mermaids talk about waters and oceans, what they're talking about is the ocean that's within you. They're talking about navigating emotional waters. So waters represent our emotions. And if you think about emotions like water, then you can just let them flow. You can let them do their thing. You realize some are turbulent, some are calm, right? There's lots of analogies we can use with water and emotions. But what I'm hearing, this sacred ocean medicine, is the sacred medicine, the healing to what is ailing you is found in your emotions. Sacred ocean medicine. So it might be a bitter pill to swallow, what you're experiencing inside yourself, your fear, your worry, your doubt. It might be a bitter pill to swallow to face that fear of uncertainty that's facing you in front of you. But those emotions hold the key to the medicine that is the antidote, I assure you. And I invite you to take time to reflect over that. I'm going to do a card spread if I can over in the Conscious Success community, so keep watch there. I'll try to get some cards over there for y'all that like to follow along for some more deep insights. But take time to reflect over that. How can my emotions be a part of a healing modality for me during this time? And if you want some assistance and guidance on how to do that, reach out to me. We can certainly set up a one-on-one chat, but I would love to get you plugged in as well to the Holistic Empowerment series, because that's what we're going to be doing. How can we use everything that's stirring up within ourselves to fortify ourselves at this time? Meryl says that was amazing. Yes, I know you're talking about Matt Kahn's healing. It was amazing. It's on Facebook now and on YouTube for anybody who missed it. And Heather said, yay, the mermaids. And Erica says, I am literally compelled to clear out clutter of jewelry that I haven't worn in years, decades actually. I feel like I can't rid myself of things, tangible things, quick enough. I'm with you, girl. I'm looking around at my house and I'm like, why? Why have I not just taken this to the dump or put it outside or whatever it is that needs to happen? So happy clearing of clutter, and y'all hop on the Holistic Empowerment series. I'm telling you the 5 steps to transform fear into confidence. It was really, really good. Really good. I highly recommend it. I'm going to put a link down here below and I'll put it underneath the video on my YouTube channel if you're watching the replay on that. And I love you. Thanks for being here. Let me know who all was here and give me your feedback. Watch us back from the beginning and feel free to share it. All right. Bye, y'all.